Last time on Trials of Mana.
Oh my god, am I Charlotte? Well, I mean, both of Reese's parents are dead. I'd rather be her.
That's the connection you make!
Episode 23. Elementals, lend me your powers.
Alright, puppers, welcome back to some more of Trials of Mana. Hey, in the last part, we visited the Elfin Elder, and we're thinking of some green men.
Yeah.
So we looked up some wild images.
Some Deku trees. Deku!
It's funny because, like, growing up, like, I've played a lot of Zelda, so, like, one of the races would be in, like, Deku, and I was just like, oh, that's really cool and original. So, like, seeing, like, Deku, Izuku Midoriya, I'm just, like, immediately I just think of, like,
Well, didn't
Deku.
you say the Deku as a race were, like, kind of weak?
Yes. Defenseless, very, like,
Which is
plant-based.
why he was called Deku, because he
Yes.
was weak and defenseless and
Yeah,
couldn't
it
do
was
anything.
Through My Hero Academia
Yeah.
that I learned the meaning of Deku. I thought it was just a strictly Zelda word. But it's not.
Japanese.
Which makes me wonder about other words of Zelda, like Gerudo, Sheikah,
Yeah.
Zora, Goron. Like,
I mean, those
What?
sound like Japanese words.
exactly. Like, now that I think about it, it's just like maybe there is more to the meaning of those words. And not just like babble. Fantasy babble.
Yeah. Well, it's very interesting trying to, like, learn Japanese.
Okay. Boy, we better learn. We got, I think, a Japanese version of Dogma.
I know. Woof. No pun intended.
Because we've been looking for a movie,
Oh
a
my
particular
God.
copy of Dogma, but it's like a $30 to $40 movie.
And it's just like,
Brand
not
new.
that that's like a ton of money, but it's just like the principle of it. Just being like, why is this
compared
so
to most
expensive?
movies. Like,
Yeah.
That's expensive. Most movies are like 20 and under.
Yeah. Especially like at, you know, a video store. But anywho, we got a copy for Christmas and it is completely in Japanese or Korean. It's in one of them. It is definitely not in English.
Quiet on the set. Oh.
We're trying to get the cat to meow into
Yeah, we're
the
trying to
mic.
get Milo to meow into the mic so we can use it for our game. We can finally continue working on Oh Milo. Come on, you're Holton production.
Hang on, let me play with his paws. He doesn't like that.
Okay. He's like, haha, not only will I not meow, but this will make their commentary super boring.
I know. Well, so we've been like doing weird things to try and get him to meow into the mic, of like holding him upside down and
None abusive.
no, nothing. He purrs like a mother.
As you can hear.
Yeah, maybe.
Kinda.
So we have like a solid 8 minutes of him just purring into the mic,
Yep.
him hacking into the mic, him hiccuping into the mic,
Him licking into the mic.
but we just can't get him to meow.
Yeah, all we want is a meow. That's it. That's all we want.
Well, that was you.
He dug a little. How funny would it be if like Milo had a combination of like purrs, licks, but just a ouch? A very like ridiculous ooh. I'll give him more character, more personality.
That cat has so much goddamn
He
personality.
does. He really does.
I think my absolute favorite of you two, though, is when he tried to step over you and there was no
God.
bed on the other
Nope.
side.
Nope. Down he went. I'm like, oh, poor guy.
He was so apprehensive of you at first, and now he loves you so much.
That's great. I love it.
Up. Still, he just fell off
I
your
was
lap.
hoping, like, as I picked him up, he went.
Well, we're just gonna get a mobile mic and just strap it to a collar.
Oh wow. Yeah, we'll have to get one of those clip-on microphones
Yeah.
and put it on his collar. See if we can just
My
get it
God,
during
what would
his
happen
day-to-day
if it's like
moments.
you hear me leave for work? Okay, love you, bye. Have a good day. And then you leave a few hours later for work, and you just hear Milo and like a voice that sounds like he's been smoking for 40 years, like, thank God they finally left.
Be voiced by George Carlin. Oh, Jesus.
And then you just hear a long, slow fart. I've been holding that in for hours. Like,
I mean, that's basically Milo's personality. So he looks like he's holding in a fart.
he does always look like he's holding in a fart.
Oh, God.
So I don't know if we've ever had him like on camera for long enough. I know in some of my cooking videos you can kind of see him in the background.
Yeah, he does browse every once in a while.
But he's part Maine Coon. So Maine Coons always look like they're pissed off about something. So he like has the pissed off Maine Coon face, but he's also part ragdoll,
Yep.
which are just like kind of fluffy, like lovable little cats. And so he looks mad, but he looks happy about being mad.
Yeah.
Need to take one of these flowers with me.
Hello, guy. He's just
So,
like,
yeah,
yeah, I guess.
I'm just holding them right now.
Because sometimes if you like go to, oh, bless you. Sometimes if that was so cute. This cat is an asshole though. Like he'll walk up to me while I'm sleeping. He'll jump up on the bed and walk up to me and sneeze on my face. I'm just like, what a dick.
What are we going to do with you, buddy? Oh.
I love him so much.
Uh-huh. There you go. Go to mommy.
Come here. Oh.
Because we got a boss
Yo.
fight coming up. We got to focus on the whoop.
Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Hostile entity.
Knock the microphone right over.
You can probably hear him purring now.
Oh, yeah. I promise you they'll hear his purring.
Because I normally don't hold the animals when we're recording. Just because we try to keep some of that extraneous noise out.
So I was just curious because, like, as soon as he came out and I touched him, he went,
Yeah.
so I went, ooh.
He's been making like little burp noises,
Yeah.
but he just won't meow for us. Which is a shame because he has the funniest goddamn meow.
Yeah, his meow cracks me up. If you watch, like, episode 11 of Alice, I think you can hear him for a bit.
No, you make a joke about my mom and he just goes, meow.
He meows the most around the steps.
Yeah. When
I don't
he's
know
like,
if that's him
goddamn
being like
steps,
he's-
I don't
yeah.
want to go up anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that's what he's saying. Goddamn steps, I don't want to. Like, he's me outside the door where it's just like, fuck, you know, why do I got a goddamn.
Well, we
unlock
have
the
more
door?
than one mic now. What we should do is get that long cord that you got
Yeah.
and just set a mic by the steps.
Oh, we could, yeah. That'll do it. That's
So
the
that way
ticket.
when he comes up and he's just like, meow.
I'll bet you that'll work.
Oh, bud. You're purring so hard.
So we only have one mana spirit left to gather. And
It's
that
the
is
dark
Dryad. No, we got the dark one from the
Yeah.
ghost ship.
one. Okay.
This is the one of wood.
Oh. I really like that boss. Like the aesthetic of him.
This one or the one on the ghost ship?
No, this one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
He's a giant. Oh, I thought he was gonna pop out at a
evolved.
certain time, yeah.
So like he starts out with like just like this little bud.
He grows.
Yep.
Don't worry. Or
It's the
maybe
Grapplevine.
you should worry.
And this is the first boss that has like multiple segments.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than typical
And
monsters,
like the
though.
big bulbous center is like the weakest point, but if you don't attack the other parts, you will get overwhelmed
Yeah.
by most of his attacks. Also, when his actual head pops up. That little butt up there, that's not his head yet.
Yet. He
Yet.
grows into something bigger.
Basically, Rita Repulsa goes, "Make my monster grow!" and gives us a Miracle-Gro.
That's right.
And then this beat pops up. But no, it has a lot of silk spitters at its side, so thank God we have Charlotte because Twinkle Rain will be our ally here. And then we're just gonna keep blasting him until he pops. Because Dryad's inside. Having fun.
Oh my god, this cat. Currently, I'm holding him like a baby.
See, here we go. Because like he sprouts actual legs.
Yeah.
And then he has this like big old nasty man trap crocodilian face.
think this is a different one than what I was thinking it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were you thinking of the Benevodon?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not there yet. Quite a few more parts until we
Yeah,
get to
that's.
that
I was thinking of the because it starts out similarly.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, as soon as you said, "Oh, this is the wrong one," I
Boy,
knew
howdy!
exactly
I'm
what
glad
you
I
were
didn't
talking about.
ruin it.
Nope. So stay away from those. They detonate. And yeah, this is a boss that can really lay the hurting down if you're not careful. Because it does have poison breath. But what's also interesting is in this phase, it doesn't have nearly as many silk spitters. So you really got to focus on the boss itself.
I really like how its mouth moves. Like it opens at the bottom.
Oh, the three-way?
Yeah.
That's very common in plant-like monsters.
Yeah. I like
The
it.
jaw's always like a flower.
It makes me think of people that have split tongues. I don't know why. My tattoo artist has a split tongue.
Oh yeah? What's the purpose of that?
It's aesthetic.
Is
It's a body mod.
Because I once knew this person that wanted to be a reptile so badly. They
There's an entire
split
show.
their tongue and
Yeah,
forked
there's
it.
there's an entire show about it. But yeah,
had
she
contacts where they
she
had
did
the
it.
slits.
She did it as a body mod, just because that's her lifestyle. But it's funny and weird all at the same time. She'll grab a straw with it. Like she has full functioning over both parts of her tongue.
Yeah, it looked cool, but it didn't do much. What else we got here?
I want you, meow.
Wait until the microphone's off.
I know, he's
I feel like he just knows the microphone's on.
he's just chilling, he's licking his fur, cleaning himself, and
This is the life.
purring while I'm holding him like a baby,
Little guy.
giving him pets, hoping he'll meow.
I'll meow, alright. I'll meow when you least expect it.
4:30 in the morning, when you're all asleep, and I start to yowl in the hallway right outside your bedroom door. He usually does that when he's holding a toy.
Yes. We should give him a toy. Give him one of the toys. Let me see if I can grab one. Wherever Luna put
Yeah.
it.
I was gonna say, she has a little hoard of them under the chair in the corner. In our last episode, we were talking, his sister bought the cats toys for Christmas. And Luna, went ham. She is, in love with these toys. Yeah, let's see what he does.
Little guy.
Oh my god, his little face. He's just yes.
Well, his eyes open.
Licking it.
You want a toy? Toy?
See, the way that they behave, I wonder if there's catnip in them.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, a lot of cat toys have catnip.
That's 2 for 2 now. In other news, we beat the boss.
Yay!
You know, the matter at hand.
What would you say is the... Kitty! I know.
Oh, yeah.
Is there
Commentary.
a trick to that boss?
Focus on the head, dodge the head, and when those little mines come out, either destroy them quickly or just get out of the way.
Okay.
Get all the way back and let them detonate and then go in.
Okay.
Because if you get too close and get caught up in its attacks, he will annihilate you. You'll be surprised how quickly your health depletes. But if you keep your distance, because he's actually very easy with Angela. Because
Okay.
Angela can just stay from afar, nuke him with spells,
Yeah.
and then dodge.
Yeah.
So Angela is easy mode.
Me in its grasp and has sapped my power for so long.
I'm gonna cut these nails.
But there's Dryad.
She's so cute.
Little plant lady.
Not so big. Thank you ever so much. Oh, forgive me for causing you so much trouble.
He's like, oh, my Lanta.
I want his paws to
I
come
don't-
up. There it is. There it is. See, this is the kind of stuff where it
Is it-
was
hold-
benefit from having a.
Hold him by the tail. Not the cat, the toy.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Hold him by the tail. I looked down like, what? Aw.
There we go.
I feel
Oh,
like
he is
it's
so cute right now, guys.
Yeah, this is where it would
I
benefit
wish you could see him.
From having a webcam.
He is so adorable right now. Because he's I'll have to post a picture on our Facebook or something because he's like this old raggedy cat. He had real bad mats, so I had to like cut the mats off with scissors. So
Yep.
all of his fur is uneven. And he's just got this angry face, but when he plays, it's the cutest thing in the world.
That's true.
Are you certain?
I give it back.
No,
Come with us, Dryad.
Thank you.
he's like, absolutely not.
Thank you. You're
Oh my
too
goodness.
There we go.
kind.
He's
You
holding it
deserve
with his little paws.
but I will do
My
my
heart.
I mean, we are called Pupcorn, so like it shouldn't be a surprise that we have like dogs and cats during the playthroughs.
Oh no, they're usually always in the room with us. Like Wesker,
Yeah.
most of the time will go to sleep. Sometimes you hear me like yell at him for licking.
It was like someone's playing with a toy. I'm gonna go hide the other one.
I know Luna's typically trying to fuck something up.
Yep.
My Mai's normally sleeping somewhere.
And Bobka's hiding.
Yeah, Bubka screams downstairs.
eyes!
She's so shy.
You'll never see Bobka. I promise you that.
I barely see Bubka. She loves you.
I see her at least once a day anymore. And then she vanishes. She's not really a cat that I'm like, she comes when it's cold.
Yeah.
To further protect the world.
Now Milo's sitting like a toddler in my lap.
Mm-hmm.
It's still there.
Did we get it?
When I used the last
We'll
of
have
the
to
mana
find out.
power in the sanctuary
Meow.
to get
We
to
were
this
quiet.
world, I appeared in the sky above that island.
Oh, I hope we got it.
So am I.
It was much quieter than his normal meow.
It was. But it was a meow nonetheless. I'll take it. Alright, so there we go. We got all of the elementals. Now we have to find a station to open a portal to the Mana Sanctuary. And once we reach the Mana Sanctuary, we're headed to like the last, I want to say third of the game.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're making progress.
Yeah.
We're doing really good.
I mean, this is like, I know it's not considered a long game, but it. Look, cactus!
Yep, little cactus.
It is a rather long game.
It's
for-
a
for,
long
like, a
game when you
playthrough.
consider like, like all the different campaigns. When you put them together, that's when it becomes like a long game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to say the longest game we've played is probably gonna be Ys.
Yeah.
Like
Ys is a very
I thought
long
it would
game.
be the Origami King, but the way I've been keeping track of Ys, I'm like, that's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
Which look forward to that this summer.
Coming this summer.
Coming this
Ys.
summer. Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dawn.
Which I'm really surprised because, again, anyone who's watched us knows that I have like certain issues with costuming and like how I feel about that. And I love her. She is so cute.
Donna?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just because like her personality is very much like, I know that this is going to cause trouble, but it's going to help in the long run. So just deal with it for now.
That's her personality.
Yeah, but
Okay.
even when she like goes fishing, she's like, "Oh my gosh, look what I caught!" And it's just so cute.
I've yet to see much of Donna because like I'm watching you play, but I also want to like keep enough secrets for myself
Yeah.
for when I play because I'm currently practicing for a recorded playthrough.
Yeah,
But
and I mean, there's a lot to do, and what's nice is like, at least while you're playing, there's so much that you can do
yeah,
before you like get on with a mission or a side quest. You know, you can collect so many things and make them into so many other things and trade and, you know, increase your likability. It's just insane.
yeah. No, I'm really glad you like Ys, and I've been eyeballing Ys 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that one's more gothic.
Oh.
So I'm just like, oh, she might enjoy that one. But like, it also has a completely different story.
Yeah.
A completely different aesthetic. Like, it's not gonna focus on just like, hey, we're stranded on an island, let's
Right.
get off. I think the story's like he's framed as a wanted criminal, and he's
Oh.
imprisoned, and he escapes, and he has to clear his name. I mean, that's something, Milo.
Now he's like murmuring over here. I think because he wants me to put him down,
Okay.
but I'm not going to put him down until I get a meow.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna see him throughout the next couple episodes.
He'll meow when he wants down.
Okay.
But boy.
Sounds like he's churning up a meow.
I know.
It's just not coming
He's
out yet.
working on it.
Don't blow it.
It's like my weird throat noises when I need to burp.
We cannot
Oh my
delay.
god. So, you were trying to burp. Because, like, you're not nearly as gassy as I am, number one.
No, not only that, but I have a hard time burping.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like my stomach will hurt, like my chest will hurt.
So you were just
And
like,
I just
hey, I'm
can't
gonna down a Coke.
burp. Yeah, so I was like, I'm doing it. I
And we
had
started
the
up The Witcher Season 2.
I had the biggest
And
man burp
right
I think I've
after
ever
the
had.
logo, there was just complete silence, and I heard, oh god,
It
and
felt
I
so
lost my
good.
shit.
It felt so good to burp. Oh, we're working on
Like
it.
I felt the bed rumble.
It is unwise to get
Okay. Is this it?
Did you just make yourself more comfortable? I think he made himself more comfortable.
He's like, joke's on you. I'll get comfy. You'll see. You'll all see. Anyway, we've got to set sail to an island so that we can let loose all of these mana spirits. Be free, my spirits, be free. Voskov, take us to the island. Jesus.
We're trying to get Milo to meow, and Wesker's like, I'll help. This is the episode of weird animal noises.
Yep. Too bad the Trials of Mana has very, like, sophisticated, also known as pretentious titles.
I
'Cause
know.
If this was like the other playthroughs, we'd call it the episode with all the pets.
Pets throw up.
Pet shenanigans.
Pet shenanigans. Oh my god, meow for me.
Maybe we can find some artsy-fartsy way to say pet shenanigans using the Trials of Mana titles.
Currently, I have him perched with his paws on my two hands.
He looks like a little cactus. Oblivisle. Alright.
I also like don't want to pet him too hard because he's all just like
Yeah.
bones covered in fur. So I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, if you're a carnivore, you're not gonna get much. He's like a honeydew chicken, a golden hen. What the hell is it called?
Cornish hen?
Cornish hen. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much meat on this cat. He used to be a big boy. In his prime, he was like 30 pounds.
Oof.
Now he's like picking up a paper.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
But he is also 22.
Yes.
So, for anyone listening, we love this cat dearly. He's just a lot of fun to make fun of.
He's our old man.
Thank you
But
for
yes, he's
everything.
very old and he's lived a very good long life.
He is the oldest animal I've ever seen in my life.
He's older than most of my coworkers.
He's as old as my
Dryad has
coworkers.
continued to weaken throughout our journey.
I know I had a couple of my coworkers over,
With what remains
a few weeks back for like an art night
of
because
try.
they do artwork and, they were trying to meet deadlines for commissions and
Yeah.
stuff. So I was like, hey, let's like hang out and have some snacks and pizza and like work on artwork together. And the one girl that came over, I was like, hey, my cat is older than you by like 5 years. She was like, excuse me?
Don't you worry, sister. You got this. You hear?
I was
All
like,
right,
my
so here
cat
we
was a
are.
fully grown adult cat when you were born.
When you were born?
Born?
Oh, okay. Like, what do I have to do
I
with
won't
this?
hold back.
Alright, so this is the cast. Gnome and Salamando. And there's Undine,
I give you
Jin, or Sylphid.
my dark.
Sylphid the Jin.
Shade.
Shade. Yep.
Heyo, here we go.
Lumina.
And now,
Luna.
let us give this
And then
everything we
Dryad.
have.
Hearts, stars, horseshoes, clovers, and balloons.
I
Plus a golden
apologize.
rainbows
This is
and a red
all I can
balloon.
do. I only
Meanwhile,
hope that it
and a
will
red
help.
balloon. Pennywise is just like, yes, yes, don't forget the red balloon.
There was a little kid that was going crazy that we had like a Pennywise pop, and I'm like, this 6-year-old's going a little crazy over a clown that eats children.
Yeah,
He's a little too excited. It's like, calm down there, kid. He don't like you. Well, he does. He
he likes you a little too much.
likes you a little too much.
Yummy.
Oh, you taste delicious when you're afraid.
Eh,
Well,
Fear is like garlic. You can't have too much.
But don't let it get to you. I've got your back. Come on.
This cat
again.
just got super
You
snuggly.
can do
Oh.
this, fairy. Just
Boulder
a
Dash.
little more.
Look at him.
I can see. He's right out the side of my peripherals.
Thank you, everyone.
The microphone's right in front of me, but I'm just like,
Anna has
hello.
grown weaker than I expected.
Hello, cat.
The
God,
portal
just
won't
meow
get
for me
any
once, bud.
larger.
He's like, I already did.
Okay.
I want your good meow.
One more
I'm going to listen back, and we're going to see how that turned out.
please.
Alright, well, I'm gonna put him down because he is getting antsy.
Okie dokie.
I don't want him to not be able to get to a litter box or his
Oh, yeah,
water
we don't want
bowl
that.
or- Cause I did that the one time while I was cutting his mats off. He was like trying to get away, and I thought he was just like done.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "No, I have to poop." You like launched him out of the office.
Oh. Lovely to bring that story back out of
I
the blue.
caught him. He's fine. I think he just panicked. Like he just didn't know what to do.
I've had those moments. That's why when, like, at the table, when you're just like, you're turning into my pap, I'm like, what, I'm gonna shit myself on my birthday?
Oh, my poor Pap Pap. Oh, Pap Pap. I love him. But his poor dog passed away on his birthday, on my Pap Pap's birthday. So he went to bury her in the yard. And I was really upset. I wanted, I
Yeah.
wished he would have called me or, one of my siblings to come help him.
Yep.
But he was burying her in the yard, and he ended up pooping himself. And he was like, on my birthday. Like, and I was just like, Pap Pap. He's such a dear old man.
Well, speaking of shitting on our parade, so we opened up the portal, and all the enemies are like, okay, now.
Let's go now. Fairy's like, I'm dying. Does anyone give a shit that I'm dying?
I mean, everyone got shot at. Kevin's like, you're not alone here, Fairy.
Crimson Wizard.
I got hit too.
Altena? We couldn't activate the mana stones
See?
with
Well, good morning,
the
sunshine.
forbidden magic.
Milo's all, not
Thank
Milo.
you so
Wesker.
for releasing
He
enough
I get my
Also-
old men
mana
confused.
I know, he also makes such funny old man noises.
Yes, he does.
Now Altena's
This dog
mighty
is the most
battleship
cat dog I've
Gigantus
ever seen in my
will begin
life.
the
One
invasion.
fine day with a wolf and a purr.
We were talking about how, like, dogs typically tend to obey orders and cats do
Ah,
not.
shit.
And you were like, I know, see? And you went, come here, Wesker. And he looked at you and just sat down.
Yep.
And then he laid down. I was like, bitch. This dog. If Wesker could stick his middle fingers out, he would.
Oh, yeah. There's like a picture of that Shiba looking in the mirror with kind of like this pose.
Yeah.
That picture, that's Wesker, kind of like,
Yeah. Wesker does what he wants.
always flipping the bird.
Your Majesty,
All right.
Beastmen
So everyone's got their eye on the
Now's
prize.
the time to invade the sanctuary of mana. Once you get the sword of mana, the human world will tremble at your feet. You
I love that they all have
create
pastel
a
hair.
Beastman utopia. Does that sound equitable, your furry majesty?
Their little chest hair reminds me of your favorite part of my beard.
I know. So, like, for anyone that's ever seen a beard, it's like the little part that's right under the bottom lip. And it turns into like a little sword when you like pull your bottom lip in. It just ping. It's just my favorite part. I was like helping you trim your beard today, and I was just like, look at how cute it is.
But yeah, you can see it in the Pupcorn movies videos.
Yeah.
Because like I'm pretty sure I'm only clean shaven in like one of them.
Some of the older ones you are, because like you
Okay.
shave every once in a while.
I shave, I'd say, every 6 months.
Yeah.
I go clean shaven, and then I get a new beard.
Grow it all
and
back.
All comes back.
Is it cold when you shave your face? Like, is your face like, oh God?
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, right now I'm just like, nice and cozy. But like, if I shave this off at night, I'd be
I
like,
figured it's like a fur coat for your
Ugh.
face.
yep, that's basically what it is.
Malokio? What is
Like,
it?
you got the hat, for winter, and then you got
Yeah.
the beard. It covers pretty much the whole face except for the eyes.
Well, because I'm used to like my neck and stuff being hot because of having longer hair, like hair that covers my neck. It's like a little wool blanket from the back of my head. I'm just picturing that like on my face.
What news do you have of his dark majesty?
Just rocking that mustache, girl.
I mean, I used to do that in college when I didn't want anyone to sit with me when I was eating a
Take
meal.
your hair and
I would
make a
take
mustache.
well, I would take my hair and I would like tie it in front of my chin, like it was a beard, and I would just like put a hair tie because my hair was much longer, so I had like
Gotcha.
a long beard, and I would sit there at the table and I would eat with my hair tied like that so that no one would sit with me.
Gotta tell you, worked like a charm.
Yeah. Well, mainly because I went to a religious school, to a religion that I wasn't a part of, and a group of students took it upon themselves to try and convert me.
Okay.
And I just wasn't having it. So like anytime they would see me like sitting by myself, whether I was studying or eating or waiting for a class, they would like surround me.
Okay.
And it was just, I just wanted to eat my dinner in peace and like not have to deal with it because I had class. And they would just like, I was late to classes because they wouldn't let me leave.
Like,
So I would do what I had to do
Yeah,
to
that's
not
fun
be
at
swarmed.
all.
And that meant having a weird beard
No,
tied to my face.
I respect it. As a fellow beardman.
Ladies, if people are bothering you, just tie your hair in front of your face.
Yep.
Make a makeshift beard. Works like a charm.
How to deal with creeps and annoyances. Part 1.
Get a beard.
Take your hair and tie to the front.
All I can think of now, though, is in The Witcher when they show the dwarves and they show the female dwarf
Oh
that has,
my
like,
god.
the most beautiful beard. Like, it's just, it's so lovely. And and in
She's
my
been using
like,
Miracle of 34th
yeah,
Beard
like
Creep.
in my head, I pictured like the female dwarves to have like bushy beards like the men. It never occurred to me that they would have like pretty beards.
Yes, well-kept beards.
And it just like, I was like, huh, I really like that. Like,
We
it's
cheered.
beautiful. I know.
We saw that we were like,
I was like, yes,
finally.
because they talk about like the girls having beards.
Yes.
And it just, again, it never occurred
It's
to
a
me.
joke in Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings. It's mentioned, I think, in season 1.
Yeah. It just never occurred to
You
me
hear
that
it
they
in,
would
like,
be
the video
pretty.
games.
Like how girls are normally depicted with like the naturally like blowout
Yes.
hair. Like that's what her beard looked like.
Yep.
It was so pretty. And I was just like,
Had a lot of
oh.
attention to detail to it.
I mean,
All
if-
right. So now that we're done obsessing with the beards, in the next part, we got to get to the Mana Sanctuary. Because even though we were the first to create the damn thing, we're the last to get there.
Naturally.
All right. The battle for the Mana Sword begins in the next part.
Toodles. I'm gonna grow a beard.
Go for it.